Thank you for tuning in. And this is my first video since I lost my father and my brother. That was the first week of this February. But all the same, it has been a kind of it would have been too hard for me to keep moving. But one thing that's happened that kept me going and that revived me without taking too long was nothing but the nation we are looking for, which is Biafra. You see, there is this one thing with this movement. It has given me a lot of hope, a lot of lessons, a lot of insight that I wouldn't have known ordinarily. Because when my brother died, a lot of things was in my mind. I asked myself a lot of questions, which when I'm asking it to myself, the answer will be coming. Because it's not by making mouth. I've said it before. It's a gift. I prefer the answer, that is the research I did by myself. It's not that I don't need help from people, but I found out that my own question, when I am confused and I kept quiet to think about it, I will get a kind of a solution of my problem. Even though there is one that I might not know how to handle. Not that I'm not getting advice from people, but yet it has not worked out. Not that I don't know, but maybe I don't know how to handle it. But I am aware of it, and my mind is in it until it is settled. That's why sometimes they'll tell you that dibe na go through where you can now got but not that no, maybe it have not worked for that time. You understand? And not that maybe people have not given you advice, and that's why they are giving you. It might not do anything than to give you more insight. You continue to be aware of your problem and continue to try until you solve it. That is how I take things to be. So when a lot of questions were coming to my mind, and I was answering that questions, one of it was that yes, maybe this thing happened to me. It's a thing of, I felt pain over it. I cried, I mourned over it, but that wasn't all. What kept me was that there is hope. Because when I thought of it, a lot of things came to my mind. Things like the promises, the prophecies that was made to him, and he did not meet it up. And people end up by telling you that it's the will of God. And whenever people tell me this kind of thing, or kind of by consoling me, or by one or two advice just to keep me moving, to cheer me up, where anytime you talk about God, he knows about it. God knows why. I should put my trust in God. Wherever you mention God, where my mind channels is government. And there is no other government I have in mind than the government of Biafra, the Usbg government, which we have redeclared on the 29th of November 2024 in Latte, Finland, by Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, the Deputy Prime Minister as of now of the Usbg. So this is the only hope that always comes to my mind, that I will say, this, anytime you talk about God or to console me, where my mind goes is this government that have given me hope. But because had it been the redeclaration did not happen, it would have been too bad by now. The hope would have been lost. What of maybe people who doesn't know that this thing has come, or who have not believed in it? Because when you talk about it, but some people will be still telling you, yeah, are you in exile to, how will you be in exile to be leading your people in the homeland? How will it work? Go and read the history of Mandela, and you will understand it better. Even though it is not all that the same, but it's very, very close, similar to what happened. Because when Mandela was telling them, when he was in the prison, just like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our PM, the movement did not stop. Just as some people will tell you, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, we will start. When our PM Simon Ekpa comes out, we will start. Had they been those people did it, Mandela wouldn't have been what he is today. They would have killed his dream. The same thing is what is happening today. Had it been the prime minister did not carry on by saying, no, let us leave it. When Mazi Simon comes out, we will now redeclare this thing. The dream would have been dead by now. But thank God. See, history is repeating itself. And I thank God that people are catching up, because when some people be asking silly questions or doesn't understand very well, you refer them to those areas, they buy or they need something to prove whatever that you are saying. They don't, when you are telling them by mouth, they want to see it. That's why sometimes it seems as if Thomas is from our place. This Bible thing or all this story, when things that is happening now is just similar. That's why I am saying that the time of just like in the time of Jesus, another one is happening now, and history, the whole world will talk about it. They can't deny. They cannot, as in afford to miss to tell about our history, because when our nation will be fully restored, a lot of things you don't know, you begin to know them already. If you are in social media, or if you are good in research, you must have started understanding it by now. So when I said that, when people tell me about consoling me over what has happened, and telling me that God knows all things, the God's time is the best on it, my mind is in this government. Just like it can be any other place in the world, because I can tell you by what I have experienced in this place that I am ever since I came here, because nobody talks about prophecy. All this thing you don't hear it here. Whatever that goes is through government. Government is the God of this world. I didn't say that I don't believe in God, or maybe that I'm giving human being or government the position of God. God is God on his own. But God, I mean, is the little gods, because even the Bible said it, that we are little gods. Then the main God is that one that you cannot see, that is spirit, which is nature, which is universe. Because I don't believe in heaven or hell. I don't believe that there is God in heaven or there is. I can sing it as a song. I can just, but within me, or when I want to a kind of give emphasis on it, I don't take him to be there. I take him to be everywhere, in the ocean, on the mountain, even here. As I'm talking to you, the spirit is there. Whenever you want it, it answer you. Be it a bad people, be it good people, be it wicked or good, anyone that you are, if you call on help, the nature gives you what you want. But what you have in mind is that if you are doing bad, the reward of bad is bad. The reward of good is good. That is this one. That's why when you see people that are good, that when something bad happened to them, they might not do anything evil. Maybe they are ignorant of what they would have done, and it affected them, and it ended like that. It can happen to the good ones, it can happen to the bad one. It doesn't mean that quotation that said all things work for good for them that love God. When something that you need to do, you did not do it, it might work wrong. That's why in my brother's death can explain a lot of things to me that I don't need anybody to tell me. That doesn't mean that I am feeling that maybe there is no God, or that things does not work well for those that love God. Things can work well for those that love God, and still work well for those that hate. If you don't even say that they hate God, because God is just nature. Because good is good. When I say, okay, people, all things work for good for those that love good. Say it like that. All things work for bad for those that all things work for it's not even all things that work for good for those that are good. Because when bad things happen, they will just say it's God's will. It's not God's will. Maybe the person, if you look into it very well, then you will see reasons that what happened to that person. Just like when somebody is being poisoned, a good person can be poisoned and that person die. Does it mean that it has worked good for them, that for that one that love? The person that poisoned that person, is it not a bad person that's supposed to? That is how to know that all this thing is just what we are talking. You should be careful. That's why most of the time when I think about my brother's death, because it's just from a little wound from his leg. Yeah, or you thought it wasn't something serious. Like joke, that thing now grew to something that he can no longer treat again, and before you know it, he just left like that. He was gone just like that. So, and in my mind, I was telling myself, had it been he wasn't in abroad, because that was where he was brought back. Had it been he wasn't abroad, he would have used local thing, or maybe find out, maybe even if it is a poison or charm or something, there would have been a way to do it in that land. That you are in the land alone is a heavy charm on its own. That you are in the land. I know I used to be here, and I am praying with the land of the power from our land, because I know it doesn't matter where you are, the spirit connects. And when I ask spirit, I cannot go, you can do it for me. Get those things that I need and bring it to me. Well, some people doesn't know this thing that I'm talking about. Now I have alligator paper. I have bitter cola and all that. Some people doesn't know that this or this. Sometimes it works. There are a way that I can feel some things in my body, or I don't understand what is. I can just take one alligator pepper, speak on it, and cancel something that I don't know, chew it, and I regain myself. All these things. It can happen to anybody. What are people who doesn't know? Who taught you about that one? It's not been taught in the church. When I realize all these things, I now see the reason why we must go back to the roots. And I might not stress on it, because I know when Biafra comes, a lot of things will be put in place. Where all those, even this going back to all these things will be met with, because there must be need. The spirit is in there, just that it is being covered, the eyes is being covered. But when the government that will make that eyes that have been covered to be open, those things that you don't know, you begin to know it, and you don't even need anybody to stress you to you don't need to be forced. Just like people will be preaching to you about Bible, about God, you don't need it. It will be natural. You will understand it without much stress, because that is just where, just that their eyes has been covered. You don't know anything. So having known that, take away that maybe that is bad government that we have just came out from, and this newborn baby that is growing, it will just grow to reach, to start being reach to what a human being can be, because you cannot just be watching a child of a year to start performing. The child will grow. That is how our nation is now. But when you hear sovereign nation, people will tell you, how is it sovereign? When you don't have this, when even Nigeria is still occupying our land, the child is still growing. The time is coming when that child will now stand its ground gidigbam, and they will be doing all those things you are expecting. It's still, the child is still growing, and by God's grace, nothing will happen to that child until he grows to the stage to take charge. So, having known that, from that side of without this government, life is useless. The only hope that we have is this Biafra government, the Usbg government. Take away it, there is no life. Life is useless without it. So whenever you think about God, think first about this government, because that is your God. Before you thank God you have not seen, thank this government. Embrace it. Bless it. Do whatever you can do as you can. The love you have for God should be on this government. And when you give it to this government, you have given it to God. That is it for us. Because when you talk about God, God is for everybody. And it has every nation where it channels its God authority on to share among their people. And when you miss it, you'll be among the people that will be suffering. It doesn't matter whether you are too righteous or you will suffer. Even that's why most people are suffering, because there is no government. Anywhere that you do, there is no good government. Those people are in hell, that they told us where hell is bad government and heaven is good government. That all these things should not be confusing us. Thank God, the end time we used to hear, very soon we will understand it better. That is when this nation will come and it will end evil. And people who are evil will suffer, while the good one will begin to take over that evil place, where you will not be on a good side doing all your things, and people that are bad will be stepping on you. No, this time is the people that are good. Those good doesn't act evil. That's why everybody can be, but no longer should evil trespass on the good. That is the change and the end of it. When you hear end time, take it that way. And exposition, when everything that is evil, when everything will be exposed. Even anything that I am doing, you will know by now. People that are following me, you will know you can at least explain some things about me because I'm online. And the other people, you don't need to, wherever you belong, people knows, even without telling them, because your action, whatever you are putting out, will represent you. And that's why if you are righteous, if you are good, you will not be hiding, you will not be ashamed. What you are yesterday is what you are representing and what you will represent tomorrow. It doesn't mean the mistake you make in the past. If you have made mistake that you don't know, there is a way that even when something is brought out, you can explain. Yes, we all are guilty of that ignorance that we are coming out from. And now that we have known, the worst thing that will happen to you is to fight this government or to be against it or to be sabotaging it in whichever way. Because the where it pains me are people who are ignorant of what they are doing, not people who are very aware of what they are doing, but those ones that are ignorant, that thought they are doing the right thing where they are doing the wrong. I just pray that God will open their eyes, that they will be aware and do the needful before it's too late, because it won't be too long. A lot of people will regret their acts. But if you are wise and pray that God should direct you to the right thing, pray very well. Your chi can never deceive you. If you're a good person, your chi can never. But if you're a bad person, pray that you turn to good though. Because if you are a bad person and be praying that you want to do it, you only channel you to evil. But if you are good and maybe you are making mistake, pray. And when we say pray, if you are not going to church, go off. That is go off. Chineke na decree. And it will tell you, it will open the truth for you. You will know the right thing. Because as I stand on, most of things I don't ask anybody. I get the answer within myself. Even my problem, I know some of my problem that I have not solved. I know it, but sometimes I have not solved, and I am not ignorant of it. It might not work out today, but I am not ignorant of it. So, and it depends, because this your chi, once it did not take charge, you will be struggling until the spirit puts things in place. That is life. The only thing is that you pray to be alive. Once you are alive, other things can come and full. But see, when you lose the life, everything is gone. That's why whatever that you are doing in this life, even if it is not working, but you are trying, pray, continue trying, don't give up. One day, that thing that is difficult or that you don't know how God will open way for you or bring somebody, destiny helper, and you will see how it will work out. And from there, you might not fall again. That is life. And one thing that I will assure you, that whatever that you are planning, however you are making it, whether it is difficult or easy for you, once this nation we are looking for comes, both those that is finding it difficult and those that finding it easy, everybody will be okay. In fact, your joy will be full and overflowing. It will be full and will be overflowing. So let me just hold it here, only to say that I thank God for the life of our leader Mazen Nandekano, that God will continue to protect him wherever he is, and our PM Mazen Simon Eba, that God will fight for them till they'll be out. They have not done anything wrong, and because of the promise that God made them, they will see this land they are advocating for. Just as God saved Mandela, God will save our leader Mazen Nandekano and our PM Mazen Simon Eba. And to this our Deputy Prime Minister, that's the angels who is leading this movement, the gods of our land, all the powers in our land will continue to shield her, protect her till everything is over. Even our angels, those that are protecting our land, their God will continue to be with them until we got this our nation. And those that are fighting us, that the arrow that they project against us will turn back to them, because that is the law of nature. That they are the best prayer and all as ihe ndị Igbo ji ekwu okwu. Ebe bere ugo bere, so nke si ibi ebe nyamazikwe bịa ọbọdụ nyamazikwe nọ nkuku chechi nya were anazere mmiri ka ndị dị ndụ dị mma, maka na ọya ahụ ị chọrọ otu ahụ isi chere m nya dekwala gị ka isi chere m, nke nsi wee chere onye ọzọ nya dekwala m nwa ka nsi wee chere onye ọzọ. That is where I will close this my message. Till I come your way next time. Thank you.